Pittsburgh, get loud, say it with me now. This is Monster Jam.
We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. They say that I'm reckless, because I'm relentless. They spit on my face and crush on my name and taking my life in vengeance. Yeah, you could try and blame us and try and take what's sacred, but we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound the alarm. Fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless.
It is time for the first competition of the night. JCB Racing. All 8 trucks have been seeded into a bracket based on a random draw. The fastest 4 trucks will advance to the semifinals, where they will compete to the final round and take the first win of the night. Pittsburgh, who's ready for JCB Racing?
Make some noise for your reigning defending international champion, Monster Mutt Dalmatian Blake Granger. And his opponent looking for his first win here in JCB Racing is Kurt Kramer in Rammunition. Geared up, getting ready for our first race of the night as they approach the start line, waiting for the green light. And the winner of race 1 here in JCB Racing, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Taking a look at the Super Glue the Action replay. See Monster Mutt Dalmatian cross the finish line first. Advancing is Monster Mutt Dalmatian as we get ready for our next race. Let's hear it for MJ Solario and El Toro Loco. He was the runner-up last time he took the track as Brandon Teleshka and Just Get Her Done. Both drivers looking to take the first 8 points here as they approach the start line, waiting for the green light. And your winner here in the PPG Paints Arena, El Toro Loco, advancing to the semifinals. Representing Hall Brothers Racing is Mark Hall in Raminator. From the cradle to the grave is Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. Both drivers approaching the start line here, looking for the first 8 points of the night. And they're waiting for the green light. Advancing to the semifinals is Gravedigger. One more spot left in the semifinals. Our last race here in round one. Let's hear it. Representing Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, it's Tony Oaks in Thunderoris. It's a shark in the water. It's Michaela Telechka in Megalodon. Here's the green light. Let's hear it for the Pittsburgh native, Tony Oaks and Thunderoris for the win. Taking a look up on the billboard at JCB Racing Competition, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, and Thunderoris in the semifinals. Only 2 spots in the finals. Who's going to take it?
This is the JCB semifinal round. The fastest 4 trucks have advanced, but only the winners will continue on to the final round, where they will take the first 8 points of tonight's event and hold that #1 spot on the BKT overall event championship leaderboard. Pittsburgh, who's ready for more JCB racing?
And we're going to go replay for this close call here. It's a photo finish. Oh, that is so close here on the original super glue, glued to the action replay. Who do you guys think got it? Let me hear you. This is a very close one. Our competition manager is really working hard to see who wins this race. And the winner, advancing to the finals, is El Toro Loco. One of the closest races we've had all season. El Toro Loco advances to the finals. Who will he face? Will it be Gravedigger? Will it be Thunderoris? We're about to find out. Both racers getting lined up here want the first 8 points. Who will face El Toro Loco? They are waiting for the green light. They're at the start line. Here we go. Oh, and it's another close race. A lot of speed here on the track in Pittsburgh. As we take a look at the original super glue glued to the action replay. And crossing the finish line first is Gravedigger for the win.
It all comes down to this. This is the JCB Racing Finals. The winner of this next race will take the first 8 points of tonight's event. Pittsburgh, are you ready to meet your racing finals contender?
We're going to repaint the start lines here for our JCB Racing Finals, and we are ready to go. Let's hear it for our racing finalist, MJ Solario, El Toro Loco. Here to crush his dreams, it's Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. This is the JCB Racing Finals. Both drivers approaching the line, waiting for the green light. And your winner, make some noise, Pittsburgh, for Gravedigger. This is Kristen Anderson's third head-to-head racing win of the season, fifth racing win overall here in Gravedigger. With this win, she takes the first 8 points of the competition and is current in the lead, first place of the BKT Overall Event Championship.
A huge congratulations to Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger, taking the first win here in Pittsburgh after a nice week off. Tell me what's going through your head.
Oh, T, it feels so good to be on top of the pod right now. You know, I love Pittsburgh. Me and my family, we've been coming here for a very, very long time. I know there's lots of Gravedigger fans in the stands, but I also know there's lots of little girls and lots of ladies that are watching me tonight, and I'm not going to let y'all down. It feels good to be the fastest girl on the track tonight.
Oh, do you hear that? They love it. Well, you know, we got the two-wheel skills competition coming up next. And, you know, now that you've kind of got a lay of the land here, got a feel for the dirt, how are you feeling about approaching two-wheel skills?
I'm feeling really good. You know, the track feels great. We have some of the best dirt crew in the business out here that come lay this track every weekend. We have some of the best competitors in the business on this series right now. So the two-wheel skills competition is going to be fun, Pittsburgh. So y'all buckle up and let's get ready for two-wheel skills. Are y'all ready for some more Monster Jam?
Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger with the number ones in the air as she's holding down the number one spot right now. 8 points in our BKT overall event championship. As you take a look up on the video board right now, 2 points for the bottom four. Just Get Her Done, Megalodon, Raminator, Ramunition. Then we have Thunder Roars and Monster Mutt Dalmatian losing in the semifinals. They pick up 4 points each. Toro Loco with the runner-up score of 7 points, and Gravedigger right now, Kristen Anderson on top with 8 points in our BKT overall event leaderboard point standings. Up next is the two-wheel skills challenge, and it is up to you here in the PPG Paints Arena. The judging criteria are as follows. The drivers will get to make 2 attempts each. That's right, 2 attempts. We're looking for stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, moonwalks, and anything else our Monster Jam drivers can do on 2 wheels. And don't forget, this is your first time to get on the action, Monster Jam fans, as your scores will determine our winner. So make sure you scan the QR code on your smartphones or go to judgeszone.com on your browsers and make sure you get the scores locked in. If you don't remember, the code to score is PIT. Once again, PIT is the code to score on judgeszone.com. Go there now and get ready for the two-wheel skills challenge. First hit in the books from Ramunition. Here's his second attempt.
Keep it going for Kurt Kramer, Ramunition. Okay, Pittsburgh, this is your first opportunity to score using judgeszone.com. Make sure you lock in your scores as soon as you can.
Let's hear it for Ramunition, Pittsburgh. Make some noise. Looking to knock out the competition, Kurt Kramer getting the scores up here as we check out the replay here, going into a nose popper there. Got the nose right onto the ground, and the score for Ramunition is, it's a 5.662, 5.662 to kick off the competition. Good enough for first place for Kurt Kramer and Ramunition.
Ramming things up, it's Mark Hall in Raminator. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com. Remember that code is PIT.
5.662 is the score to beat right now. Ramunition laying that track down. It's Raminator currently, though, right now. Mark Hall looking to take his first win here in two-wheel skills challenge, going for the reverse popper right there off the log stack. And the score for Mark Hall in Raminator is, it's a 3.777, 3.777 for Mark Hall in Raminator. Let's hear it. Let's get your fins up for Michaela Telechka in Megalodon. Megalodon getting ready for a second attempt here in two-wheel skills.
Make some noise for Michaela Telechka, Megalodon. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Megalodon looking to get that shark body up in the air. Couldn't get that tail fin up in the air high enough there as we take a look at the original super glue glued to the action replay up on the pod. Trying to go over the log stack there. Trying to get up that 12,000-pound shark. Just fell a little short there. Let's see the score right now. The beat is 5.662. Will she do it? Did she do enough? The score for Megalodon is, it's a 4.539, good enough for second place in a 4.539. Monster Jam fans, looking for more excitement? Head to monsterjam.com for all the latest news, kids activities, and exclusive merch. You can find everything you need to keep Monster Jam action going, from upcoming shows to in-depth truck and driver profiles and behind-the-scenes content. Visit monsterjam.com today.
Monster Jam fans, I'm out here in the stands as promised with Evan. Evan, how old are you? 6 years old. And which Monster Jam truck do you think is going to win today?
Just get her done.
Just get her done. Brandon Telechka, that is a great choice. You know, we need to get into the action. Oh, look, he responded. He honked at you. Well, we're going to play a helmet shuffle, Evan. So this is what's going to go down, is there's going to be 3 helmets on the video board, but only one of them has a trophy. You got to follow along, and then when they all stop, you're going to tell me where that trophy is. But don't worry, I'm going to help you out, and everybody in this arena is going to help you out. So are you ready? Yes! Yes! Let's helmet shuffle! Here they go. Okay. Shout it out. Make some noise if you think it's under number 1. Make some noise if you think it's under number 2. Make some noise if you think it's under number 3. Okay, Evan, it all comes down to you. Where do you think the trophy is? Number 1! It's not under 2. It's not under 3, which means, Evan, you are the helmet shuffle champion. And you know, we got to chat a little earlier. You're telling me how much you just love motorsports. So did you know that in just a couple months, the stars of Supercross are actually coming here to the Acrisure Stadium on April 27th, and you just won 4 tickets for you and your family to go see the Superstars in the 2025 Monster Energy AMA Supercross Championship.
That's right, Monster Jam fans. See the world's elite off-road motorcycle riders as they compete head-to-head for the 2025 Monster Energy AMA Supercross Championship. Let's hear it for Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger.
Keep it going for Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger with that second hit. Look at the nose popper trying to get there. Then they got a reverse popper into a moonwalk. Look at that bicep right over there, over the pad. Moonwalking it over the pad there. The score to beat right now is a 5.662. The score for Gravedigger is a new leader, 9.544. Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger with the incredible two-wheel save.
Pittsburgh, es hora para el Toro Loco, two-wheel skills.
Getting lined up for the second attempt here in the two-wheel skills challenge.
Horns up for Toro Loco. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com.
MJ Solario, El Toro Loco leaving it all out on the track. You mess with the bull, you get the horns, as he went from reverse popper to regular popper, stompies. He moonwalked the whole 9. The score for El Toro Loco is 9.392. 9.392, good enough for second place. Here for El Toro Loco as we check out the replay, just walking it out across the pad there. Back into the nose popper. Look at the balance. Great two-wheel skills action here in Pittsburgh. at the PPG Paints Arena with 3 drivers left to compete. Up next, he's dominated this event with over a dozen wins. It's Blake Granger in Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. Let us know what you think of those 2-wheel skills.
Monster Mutt Dalmatian, Blake Granger, looking for another win here as we take a look at the replay. Look at the nose popper there, stopping perfectly on the puppy's nose, trying to walk it back over the pad. Needed a little bit more power, but he got over this time. Check it out. The score for Monster Mutt Dalmatian is, it's an 8.249, 8.249, good enough for 3rd place here in the 2-wheel skills challenge. See the world's elite off-road motorcycle riders as they compete head-to-head for the 2025 Monster Energy AMA Supercross Championship. Experience the intense on-track action and electric atmosphere live over the course of a 17-round season in which riders face off on the nation's most technically demanding stadium tracks. Competitors earn points towards the 2025 Super Motocross World Championship Finals, fueled by Monster Energy. Coming to the Acrisure Stadium for the first time, April 27th. Grab your tickets at supercrosslive.com.
Monster Jam fans, I'm out here in the stands with Graham. Graham, what do you think of Monster Jam so far?
I think it's going really good.
It's going really good. Which Monster Jam truck are you hoping it wins the whole thing?
El Toro Loco.
El Toro Loco. Well, that is a great choice. You know, I thought you and I could get into the action with some Monster Jam trivia. What do you say? You think you can do some?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's see what our question is. How do you start a Monster Jam truck? Is it A, car keys, B, a special switch, C, a phone app, or D, by saying please? Shout out what you think that answer is. How are you feeling, Graham? You feel like you know the answer? You feel like you know? He's feeling really confident. What is the correct answer?
B.
B, a special switch. Let's see if you are right. That is correct! Nice job, Graham. Well, you know, I know that this is so awesome, but I want you to go home and get even more into the Monster Jam action. So since you were telling me all about your PlayStation 5, I have Monster Jam Showdown. So maybe one day you can grow up and be a driver just like MJ Solorio in El Toro Loco. Let's get back to more Monster Jam!
Let's take a look at the two-wheel skills challenge leaderboard right now. Raminator came out, got a 3.77, currently in 6th place. That's good enough for 3 points right now. Megalodon, Ramunition coming up on top. Monster Mutt, Dalmatian with an 8.249. Looking to lock up 3rd place here. El Toro Loco with a 9.392. And Gravedigger on top right now with the score to beat. 9.544. Remember, Monster Jam fans, the scoring is on you. We've had over 2,000 people scoring up, but I know there's more people here at the PPG Paints Arena, so I want to see all of you on judgeszone.com get those scores in for our last 2 competitors, and let's make some history here in the two-wheel skills challenge. Right now, the score to beat is a 9.544 from Gravedigger. Rolling right along here in the two-wheel skills challenge. Make some noise for Brandon Telechka. Just get her done.
Scoring is open. Keep it going for Brandon Telechka. Just get her done. Let us know what you think of those two-wheel skills.
Brandon Telechka, just get her done. Right there with the 2 crazy hits. Let them hear it, Pittsburgh. Getting the balance out on the nose of that Monster Jam truck. Great balance. It looked like he was working on a new move there, as we see right now on the original Super Glue, glued to the action replay. Check out the balance. And you hear the alarm as he walks it back right there. And here he tries to go and tries to spin it like a top. The score for Just Get Her Done is 7.963. 7.963. 4th place for Just Get Her Done with 1 driver left to go. Let's hear it for Pittsburgh's very own Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris. That's the first hit for Thunderoris. 1 down, 1 to go. And scoring right now is open. Scan the QR code, go to judgeszone.com, get those scores in for the hometown hero right now, Tony Oaks. Oh, he's got the terrible towel. He's waving the black and yellow, Pittsburgh. Just a few more seconds to get those scores in. Let's take a look at the replay here on the video board as he goes into a nose popper. And then he's got the balancing that 12,000-pound vehicle up on the, and here is the nose popper where he walks it back into the reverse popper. Very, very technical here. Score to beat is a 9.544 from Gravedigger. The score for Thunderoris is, it's a 9.291, 9.291 for Thunderoris, which means your winner of the two-wheel skills challenge in first place. Make some noise, Pittsburgh, for Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger. Kristen Anderson is taking her first win here in the two-wheel skills challenge here on the Arena Championship Series East in 2025. She is currently undefeated on the night.
Huge congratulations to Kristen Anderson. Gravedigger, what an exciting first event here in Pittsburgh. Taking that two-wheel skills win, tell me about it.
Oh, you know, T, it feels great to be talking to you in racing, but it feels even better to be talking to you in the two-wheel skills competition. We have some very tough competitors in that competition, so I knew I had to pull all the stops. But this feels extra special because, you know, I started driving Gravedigger like 8 or 9 years ago, and my very first ever series, it stopped here in Pittsburgh, and I won my first ever trophy right here in this arena in Pittsburgh. So this place will always have a special place in my heart. I will never forget Pittsburgh. I will never forget the PP&G Paints Arena. And it's very obvious that Pittsburgh belongs to Gravedigger. Do I got any Gravedigger fans in the house?
Well, I think Pittsburgh definitely didn't forget you. You know, we got the donut competition coming up right after the halftime here. Tell me, you do an interesting approach to donuts. How are you going to use that to really take another win here tonight?
Well, you know, when your dad is Dennis Anderson, he's the guy that created Gravedigger, and he drove monster trucks in Gravedigger for over 35 years. You have to get a couple of trade secrets from him. So my dad taught me how to do just the right donut. We're going to apply that in the donut competition today, hopefully grab another trophy and keep the momentum rolling.
Well, what do you say, everybody? Give it up for Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger!
And with 2 competitions down here in the PPG Paints Arena and 2 to go, we are at halftime. So right now is a great time for you to head out on the concourse and pick up all your favorite Monster Jam merchandise. Die-cast Spin Master trucks, we got plushie toys, t-shirts, and more. So make sure you head on out to the concourse and pick up all the great merchandise. Right now, running away with the competition is Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger, winning first place in our first 2 competitions. Will it continue? We'll see more. And when we come up, we got superstars of freestyle motocross and, of course, more Monster Jam right after halftime.
Pittsburgh, we are in for a treat. because we have the incredible riders of our freestyle motocross team coming up here. They are just getting warmed up, but this is how this is going to go down. You see, the louder we cheer for them, the higher they fly from one side of the arena to the other. So I need everybody to make some noise! What do you say we get in some practice jumps here? Coming up first, Brendan Reardon. We got AJ Rosebrill. Mike Angerman. And Josh Edford. These guys got a few more practice jumps in them, but if you're having fun, I need everyone to get your hands in the air and make some noise! It's almost time, Pittsburgh. Keep it going as we get into this competition. Pittsburgh, it is time for the FMX Best Trick Competition. Each of these riders is going to have one attempt to throw down their best high-flying trick while flying from one side of the arena to the other. But remember, you are the official judges here at Monster Jam. So that means once a rider lands on the ramp, you're going to judgeszone.com to lock in your score for what you think is the best trick. So Pittsburgh, I want to know who's ready for the FMX Best Trick Competition?
All right, Pittsburgh, let's make some noise for our first competitor here in the Superstyle Freestyle Motocross Best Trick Competition. It's Brendan Reardon from Worcester, Massachusetts.
Brendan Reardon is coming up to the ramp. He has been competing in FMX for 3 years, and before that, 20 years of off-road racing on a Honda 450. Let's make some noise! Brendan Reardon with a cliffhanger. Let us know what you think of that trick at judgeszone.com.
Brendan Reardon coming in, laying down an ill trick. Look at that. Grabbing the handlebars with his feet. The cliffhanger flying through the sky. The score for Brandon Reardon is 7.766. 7.766. Good enough for first place here in the FMX Best Trick competition. Up next, representing Chicago, Illinois, make some noise for AJ Rosebrill.
AJ Rosebrill has been performing FMX for 15 years. He's even jumped professionally in China, representing the Windy City. Let's make some noise, AJ Rosebrill. AJ Rosebrill with the whip flip. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. Lock in your scores.
Taking a look at the original super glue glued to the action replay. Look at a back flip there from the Chicago kid. Making it happen out here. Let's see what the scores are for AJ Rosebrill. The score is 9.091. 9.091. Good enough for first place and your new score to beat. Up next to take to the track and the air, make some noise representing Mays Landing, New Jersey, is Mike Angernan.
Mike Angerman is joining us here in Pittsburgh. Let's show him some love. He has been doing FMX for 25 years. When he's not doing FMX all over the world, he's spending time at home as the father of 3. Let's make some noise! Mike Angerman with that beautiful flip. Let us know what you think at judgeszone.com.
And Mike coming through the air, flying 75 feet, going up 45. Look at the control, how slow and control he is with his backflip right there. Let's see if it's enough to take out the score to beat. The score to beat is a 9.091. The score for Mike from New Jersey is 8.838. 8.838. Good enough for second place there for Mike, 8.838. And last to take to the track, make some noise for Josh Hedford out of Asheville, North Carolina.
Josh Hedford has over 20 years experience in FMX. And when he's not riding, he's a hot yoga instructor. Josh Hedford with another flip. Let us know what you think at judgeszone.com. And we will know who our winner is here shortly.
Going with another backflip here is the Carolina boy here, Josh Hedford, looking to take down the score for Josh here in the FMX Best Trick competition is 8.482, 8.482, which means your winner out of Chicago, Illinois is AJ Rosebrill.
Congratulations, AJ Rosebrill, on that best trick win. But I want to know, Pittsburgh, do you want to see more FMX? Because it is time for our grand finale. These riders are going to fly from one side of the arena to the other in one continuous train. But remember, this is how it goes down. The louder we are, the higher they fly. So I need everybody in this arena to make some noise. They're coming up to the ramp. Don't let it stop. Keep it going. Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh, what'd you think of that train? I don't know about you, but I think we can get even louder and they can get even higher. Let's do it again. Here they come. Pittsburgh, you are some of the best fans we've had all year. And it is time to send these guys home with one final train. Let's show some love one last time to the incredible riders of our freestyle motocross team. Brendan Reardon, AJ Roseborough, Mike Angerman, and Josh Hedford. Let's get that winner up here, AJ Roseborough, the winner of that best trick competition. Congratulations, AJ Roseborough, on that win, I believe, first one of the year. So congratulations to you. Tell me a little bit just about the trick itself and how you got that win.
Yeah, I learned that trick not too long ago in Minnesota. It's the place where we're able to train. And wanted to do my best and bring it out here to Pittsburgh for you guys.
Well, I know it's so, yes, give it up, AJ. First time getting that win is so exciting in a competition like this. But you know what also is so exciting is every week you get to travel with the same team here, this FMX team. Talk to me a little bit about some of the best parts about getting to travel and compete against your friends week after week.
Yeah, these guys are some of the best in the world, you know, and I've been all over this world learning new things and traveling with some good guys. And I don't know, there's something about Pittsburgh, though.
Well, I'm not going to let you go just yet because, you know, you've been doing this for a really long time. And who knows, there might be some young future FMX riders out there here in Pittsburgh tonight. What would be some advice or your best advice you could give to someone who wants to pursue a career in FMX?
I would say number one is, you know, being a good person, helping out your parents, and always staying true to yourself, and definitely wear a helmet.
Give it up for your FMX Best Trick winner, AJ Roseborough!
Let's hear it one more time for your superstars of freestyle motocross. First up, MJ Solario, El Toro Loco.
Those Toro horns out for MJ Solario, El Toro Loco. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
El Toro Loco spun so hard he spun his steering wheel out the window there. Coming out a little dizzy there. Good revolutions, good speed. Let's see what the scores say here in Judges Zone. The scores for El Toro Loco is 7.878. 7.878. Good enough for first place right now here in the donut competition. Up next, make some noise for Kurt Kramer and Rammunition.
He's got the need for speed, Kurt Kramer, Rammunition. Let us know what you think of those donuts at judgeszone.com.
Ah, there he is. Kurt Kramer taking a bite out of the donuts. Let's see if it's enough to take down the score to beat right now, 7.878. Look at the speed, the revolutions right there, and the creativity to pop out with the blow-up donut. What is that? Was that pink frosting with sprinkles, Kurt? Looks great. The scores for Rammunition is 7.673, 7.673. Good enough for second place right now here in the donut competition. Give it up one more time for Kurt Kramer and Rammunition. Currently here in the donut competition, the score to beat El Toro Loco, 7.878. Up next, make some noise for Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Scoring is open. Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian trying to come out to the track to lay down some donuts. Look like it might be an issue there with the Monster Jam truck. We're going to get that all figured out as we take a look here at the replay, see what happens as he tried to go into the donut and just couldn't quite get all the way around for a full revolution. We'll see what the scores say right here from Monster Mutt Dalmatian. The score for Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian is a 4.3817. 4.317 for Monster Mutt Dalmatian here in Donuts. Make some noise for Tony Oaks and Thunderoris.
Nothing like some hometown soil. Give it up for Tony Oaks, Thunderoris. Lock in your scores quickly at judgeszone.com.
Very strong run there. If you like Pittsburgh, you like donuts in Pittsburgh, this is what you like right here. Look at the speed, the revolutions, keeping it tight as that Thunderoris goes round and round and round we go. Tony Oaks coming out flexing on him. The score to beat right now is a 7.878. The score for Thunderoris is we have a new leader, 8.583, 8.583 for Tony Oaks and Thunderoris. Taking a look on board as he snaps the steering wheel back in and gets ready. We're halfway through the competition with half to go. Taking a look at the donut competition leaderboard. Monster Mutt Dalmatian 4.317, Ramunition, El Toro Loco in second, and Thunderoris currently in first place. Up next, it's Mark Hall in Raminator.
Ramming up the competition, Mark Hall Raminator. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Mark Hall, the speedster, coming out, laying down some great donuts. He was in the bakery. Look at those wheels, those big BKT tires, turn round and round and round they go, spinning that 6-ton Monster Jam truck, making great, great donuts. Mark Hall seeking his second win here in Monster Jam Donuts. The score for Raminator is 8.475, 8.475. Good enough for second place right now here in the competition. Up next, it's Brandon Telechka and Just Get Her Done.
Keep it going for Brandon Telechka. Just Get Her Done. Let us know what you think of those donuts at judgeszone.com.
Wasting no time, as Brandon Telechka said, it's donuts time, and it's time to just get her done. Take a look at the original super glue, glued to the action replay. Look at the speed as he turns around. This is slow motion. He's still going fast. Tight turns, staying in one spot, great revolutions. The score for Just Get Her Done is 8.111. Good enough for third place for Brandon Telechka and Just Get Her Done. Still 2 drivers to go here in the donut competition. Here to take a massive bite out of the competition, it's Michaela Telechka in Megalodon. And scoring is now open for Michaela Telechka and Megalodon. Get those scores in on judgeszone.com. As we go on, see on board right now, her climbing out of the cab. Show us some love, Pittsburgh. Got the blue wheel, steering wheel, as we take a look at the action on the replay here on the video board. Look at the tight turns, getting those pectoral fins, spinning around fast, round and round we go. Great revolutions. And the score for Megalodon is in. The score is 8.373. 8.373, good enough for third place for Megalodon. Last to take the track is Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. Looking to continue on with her perfect night. And the scoring is open now at judgeszone.com. Make sure you scan the QR code to score. Looking to see if we can get those scores in for Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger. Got the skull and crossbones out there waving in the air as she did the donuts. Check it, look at the original super glue glued to the action replay. Look at that tight turn, staying right there on the same circle, up on 3 wheels, and still getting it done. The black and green wrecking machine coming out here, laying down the track here in donuts. As she looks up on the Jumbotron, the score for Gravedigger is, it's an 8.381, 8.381, and the winner, taking the first event here in Pittsburgh, it's the hometown kid. Give it up for Tony Oaks and Thunderoris. This is Tony Oaks' third win in Monster Jam Donuts.
Congratulations, Tony Oaks, Thunderoris, on that donut win. The first win here, so close to home. That's got to feel so good.
Yes, it does. I've got some friends and family in the crowd right now. I knew I had to come out here and get at least one competition win, but you know what? We're in the running for the event championship. We're not going to hold back. Everybody, including myself, came here for freestyle. We're going to come out here and tear that truck down to the ground. Pittsburgh, hold on to your butts, because it's about to get hot.
Keep it going for your donut winner, Tony Oaks, Thunderoris.
Celebrating his donut victory right there is Thunderoris. As we take a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard, the point standings are as follows. Look, we got a 3-way tie in 4th place with 10 points right now. Raminator, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, and Just Get Her Done. And 3rd place right now, El Toro Loco with 17. Thunderoris climbing up the ladder to 2nd place, 18 points, just 4 points behind our current leader, Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. Coming up next, we have our freestyle competition. That's right, it's Monster Jam Freestyle. This is the judging criteria. Everything you're looking for. Each driver must complete 15 seconds for a valid score. You're going to use all ramps, creativity, technical moves, combinations, and of course, we're looking for the wow factor. This is going to be their last time to get your scores in, Pittsburgh. So make sure you scan that QR code, go on your smartphone web browsers, and go to judgeszone.com. Remember to use the code PIT. The biggest Monster Jam event of the year is coming to Salt Lake City for the first time ever in 2025. Don't miss the chance to see the most Monster Jam trucks in one place. Bring the whole family and start the July 4th weekend with all-out racing, post-pounding stunts, big air, and unbelievable wow moments as the world's best drivers compete for a world championship. Get up and close to fan-favorite trucks like Gravedigger, Megalodon, and Sparkle Smash at the biggest pit party of the year. Tickets are on sale now at monsterjam.com. Monster Jam World Finals, big-time family fun. Brought to you by the Utah Sports Commission.
Monster Jam fans, we have been seeing some incredible action here tonight, and I'm so thankful to all of you for getting into the action with me. This next one is for all of us. I need everybody to take a look up at the video board, and I need you to help me name that truck. Shout it out when you know it. Here we go. There's a truck up on the video board. Who's it gonna be? Well, what do you think it is? Let me hear you. Thunder Walrus, that is correct. Nice job, everybody. But you know, I think it's time almost to get back to more Monster Jam. Now it is time for you fans to get Monster Jam Freestyle started. Get out your phones, turn on your flashlights, and follow my lead. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep it going and stay on beat. We've reached the pinnacle of tonight's event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle.
Megalodon with the first run of the night. Make sure you go to judgeszone.com to score right now. Scan that QR code. A great hit right there. Scoring is open. Get those scores in from Michaela Telushka and Megalodon as we take a look at the original Super Glue glued to the action replay. Look at that. Into nose popper, moonwalking back up the pad. A great run here. Look at the sky wheelie. Good verticality. Straight up in the air. Into the nose popper. Look at that. Look at the control as she bounces that 6-ton shark right there. Let's get your fins in the air for Megalodon. The score is, look at that, 7.787, 7.787. First place right now for Michaela Telechka in Megalodon. Up next, second to take to the track. Make some noise for Mark Hall in Raminator.
Ramming things up, it's Mark Hall in Raminator. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Raminator, let's make some noise for him, Pittsburgh. Coming out here laying out 75 seconds of freestyle fun. Looking up at the video board right now, getting the sky willies, going right back into some donuts. It's all going down right here in the PPG Paints Arena. Looking for the scores right now. Raminator, the score is 6.427. 6.427 for Raminator. Good enough for second place. Let's hear it for Kurt Kramer in Ramunition, representing Illinois.
Make some noise for Kurt Kramer, Ammunition. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Kurt Kramer and Ammunition looking for his first win here of the year in Monster Jam Freestyle, laying it all out. Getting some big air there. Massive stunts, laying them down, going back into the donuts. Right now, the score to beat right now is a 7.787. The score for Ammunition is, it's a second place with a 7.012. 7.012. Good enough for second place and 7 points right now if he's able to hold on to this placing here. Coming up here in Monster Jam Freestyle, getting ready for our fourth competitor here in the competition.
Monster Jam fans, I am back here in the pits. As you can see behind me, I have Monster Mutt Dalmatian. As you saw earlier, things did not go according to plan with those Monster Jam donuts. But as you can see, they had to take out the transmission of this Monster Jam truck. The old one is right there. That's what's going on. That's why things didn't go the way that Blake Granger was hoping for that donut competition. But you can see Chad Tractor there and the whole crew is working on getting the new transmission into this Monster Jam truck so that Blake can make it out. Right before we jumped on camera here, they actually told Blake to go ahead and get back in his truck. So that is an incredibly good sign. We'll keep our fingers crossed that Monster Mutt Dalmatian and Blake Granger will make it back out for freestyle with a brand new transmission.
Make some noise, Pittsburgh. It's MJ Solario and El Toro Loco. Monster Jam fans, uh-oh, I think he's about to do it. If you want to see a backflip, make some noise. It's the Morgan & Morgan backflip.
When you mess with the bull, you get the horns. MJ Solario, El Toro Loco. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
There he is, Pittsburgh, make some noise. MJ Solario, keep it going with the Morgan & Morgan backflip, laying it down as he lays down on the front of the Monster Jam truck. Taking a look at the original super glue glued to the action replay right now as he lines up right there. The Morgan & Morgan backflip landed on that front one tire, and it was good enough to get him around. The score to beat right now is a 7.787. The score for El Toro Loco is First place, your new leader, El Toro Loco with a 9.375. Halfway through the freestyle competition here in the PPG Paints Arena, home of your Pittsburgh Penguins. El Toro Loco currently in the lead with 9.375. Your score to beat. Megalodon in second, Rammunition in third, Raminator in four. 4 down, 4 to go tonight. Here he is. Let's bring him out. Brandon Telechka and Just Get Her Done.
Make some noise for Brandon Telechka. Just Get Her Done. Throwing it all out on the track. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Let's hear it for Brandon Telechka, Pittsburgh, and Just Get Her Done. Giving you big air, massive stunts. Look at that. Great sky willy right there. Pausing the wheels in the air as he goes down into the popper. Look at that great balance on those front two BKT tires as he flies through the air across the pod. The score for Just Get Her Done is 7.772. That's good enough for third place for Just Get Her Done, 7.772. Taking a look at the leaderboard right now, still El Toro Loco holding down the top spot after 5 have run the freestyle competition. 3 to go. Become a Monster Jam insider and be the first to know when tickets go on sale. Receive special offers and keep up to date on all things Monster Jam. Visit monsterjam.com to sign up. Let's hear it. Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger.
Bad to the bone, it's Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. Log in your scores at judgeszone.com.
The black and green wrecking machine coming out, wrecking the track. 75 seconds, tearing it up. Show us some love, Pittsburgh. As we take a look at the replay here, look at the air. Great, great sky over the pad. Let's see the scores for Gravedigger is. Good enough for fourth place is a 7.654. 7.654 for Gravedigger and Kristen Anderson. Here in the freestyle competition, 2 more drivers left to go. Let's bring him out. He's your hometown hero representing Pittsburgh, PA. It's Tony Oaks and Thunder Roaris.
Let him hear you roar! Tony Oaks, Thunder Roaris. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
"75 seconds of glorious run down there for Thunder Roaris. Look at that one wheel save. Great job there for Tony Oaks. The score for Thunder Roaris is 8.775. 8.775. Good enough for second place for Thunder Roaris. The score to beat El Toro Loco still with a 9.375. Thunder Roaris in second place with an 8.775. I hear something. Make some noise, Pittsburgh. Here he comes. It's Blake Granger and Monster Mud Dalmatian.
Scoring is open for Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Lock in your scores at Judges Zone.
Racing 7 points, 2 wheel skills 7, donut 3, freestyle competition 8. The winner of Monster Jam Freestyle and the overall event, El Toro Loco, MJ Solario.
A huge congratulations to MJ Solario, El Toro Loco. Talk about a comeback there. Tell me about that freestyle win. Taking the overall, it's got to feel so good.
Man, you know what a roller coaster of an event today was for me. You know what? Making it to the final round against Kristen and then coming to second place against Kristen. You know what? I thought she had it all the way along. You know what? These competitors out here, they're no slouches, and they don't make it easy to come home with this trophy. All those guys out there, Kristen, Michaela, the Hall brothers, they don't make it easy. But you know what? At the end of the day, I always say consistency is key, and that's what happened right there. Second place finishes, didn't do hot in donuts, but you know what? We laid down an absolute amazing freestyle run, nailed the Morgan and Morgan backflip, and she still looks pretty. A todo mi gente, te amo, eso es para ustedes. Soy el único latino aquí este fin de semana representando a todo mi gente. Te amo, te quiero, Pittsburgh. Man, this is my first time here, and we're coming home with another trophy, baby. Make sure you get the rest of your tickets. We got 3 more. Let's have some fun.
Thank you so much, Tiana, for that interview there with MJ Solario. And what a great night it's been, culminating in MJ Solario taking the first event here of the weekend and taking home those points. He won his tie between Gravedigger, El Toro Loco, and Thunder Roars, but that freestyle win put him over the top. We want to thank you guys for coming out. I hope you had fun here at Monster Jam. Don't forget, this is your last chance to head on out on the concourse and grab all your great merchandise from Monster Jam. Spin Master die-cast trucks, plush toys, hats, and more. And don't forget, go to monsterjam.com for tickets to more events, results, digital content, and of course, get your tickets to Monster Jam World Finals going down in Salt Lake City, Utah, July 4th weekend, put on by the Utah Sports Commission. For Tiana Cohen, I'm Farouk Tahid. We'll see you at the next Monster Jam.